hit this a minute before.
Good morning.
Good morning.
November 12th, 2025. I think yesterday a lot of us celebrated Remembrance Day, and Tammy certainly had a more vested interest than anybody else in our shop yesterday, as her youngest daughter was honor guard at the cenotaph. So we're very proud of Adri, and it's very reassuring to see some of our young people aware of our history and the price that has been paid and how fortunate we are. So many of you have had parents or grandparents that have served, and so we thank them.
Yes, we thank them. And some have current people serving.
Absolutely.
So it affects everyone, not just those out on the field. It was a good day, a little bit chilly, but you never know from year to year what the weather will be like.
No, I thought I was feeling for her overnight, because that was a very cold night, because we've had some very unexpected weather with this snow, and then it's melting. I'm very glad it's going to melt so that I have an opportunity to get a few more things cleared up outside. I wanted to winterize the barbecue. Haven't done that, so I'll have a chance.
I think winter caught us unawares and brought us down to reality.
I know, I had to find boots and
clean off the car and get out the snow shovel.
Yeah, I think you have an automatic car starter, don't you?
I do.
And I think I might ask for one.
That's one of the best things.
Because I can't get into the garage. And Bill has his car, one car on the side. But then there's all these other things in the garage, like summer tires and things like that. So I don't get to park in there. So I have to be outside. So I thought, if I have to be outside, that's somebody else eating cereal.
They're all eating oatmeal or cereal.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think that's the third or fourth person. Oh, I'm having a bowl of cereal as I talk to you.
Well, that's because our word of the day is bowl. They're already starting.
You know, Tammy, sometimes it takes a long time for the penny to drop, if it ever gets there.
I knew what they were doing.
And
I did too.
No, I was just completely oblivious to it. And I thought, look at that. All these people are having cereal.
What kind of cereal are you eating? I just want to know. I can't remember the last time I had a bowl of cereal. Have you?
Oh, I'm not a cereal. I'm not a cereal lover.
I bought Crispix the other day, but that's for something else. It's not for a bowl of cereal.
I remember having Tuffets. I don't know. It would have to be Tuffet. They have to be my age or older.
Yeah.
And they were big. It was like shredded wheat, but they were. And my parents would pour a little bit of coffee on them to warm them up, and then you would get sugar and milk on top. Mm-hmm. Did you get it like that too?
I wouldn't eat it.
We had like dry bread, like roasted bread that we would do that too.
Ooh.
Not coffee, just hot water.
No, we did coffee. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, coffee. Coffee and anyway.
So they're having bowls of something.
Yeah, speaking of bowl cozies.
Oh yeah, there you go. Bowl of chips.
But bowl cozies, I thought I'm blonde, because my poor husband, we have bowl cozies, which we use all the time. And he had put his soup in the microwave. And then when he was getting it out, it tipped and he burned himself. But on his way to put it in the bowl cozy. And somebody said, well, what do you mean? How could you do that? Because you would have the bowl cozy on the bowl. And that's the purpose of having the bowl cozy, putting the bowl in the bowl cozy in the microwave. I've never done that. And I don't know why, because we tell people, oh, yes,
Just don't use bowl cozies.
that bowl cozies are good in the microwave. And then when I came out and said something, there were other people who said, I don't put my bowl cozies in the microwave. So I don't know if it's just a me thing.
That's why you make them with cotton batting.
Yeah, I know. That whole logic, because we make sure that when people are wanting to buy batting for their bowl cozies, that it'll be safe in the microwave. And I've never put the damn bowl cozy in the microwave. So I'm going to have to start doing that now. Bill might not have been burned. Anyway, it was quite a good burn he had.
Mm-hmm.
So a big discussion ensued from that.
Barbara says she doesn't have a bowl cozy, so that's a problem right there.
Yeah, we even have the one for the plates. I made those.
That's okay. We've all survived long without them.
I like them.
I use bowl cozies for ice cream. So my
Oh,
hands
that I
don't
would
get
rather
cold.
do the ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah, I do not like cold hands.
Yes.
Oh, I just don't want it. Yeah, I like my soup super hot.
Mhm.
So
Okay, I guess enough about bowls. Right? So we do have door prizes, since you're also diligently putting in comments. I have iron-on appliques and a little Quilter's Wisdom label. Secrets of Impeccable Piecing by Susan Cleveland. And then I picked some Christmassy fat quarters. To me they are anyway, green and red. So you can mix those in with some projects.
what does that Quilter's Wisdom say?
Of all the gifts, both great and small, quilting with friends is best of all.
Oh, that's nice. That would be a nice thing to do.
So as you've been doing, just make a comment using the word bowl. You only have to do it once, and then we will draw at the end. We have lots of good things.
Because we have lots of different things here this morning, don't we?
Shall we just start?
Sure.
Okay, so we have the big Oliso irons in the store.
And we have just a limited quantity.
And they're all yellow, if I'm correct, right? Yes, so Arlene's happy.
They're all yellow at this price because I think there's a pink one.
And a blue one, but
Uh,
they're more.
Yeah, they're way more.
Okay, so the yellow ones are on sale for $225, the regular $275. I have to double check that. And this is the one that automatically raises and lowers.
So that's $50 savings. It would be a good gift, for yourself. Something that could be tucked under the tree. They're good irons. People love them. You touch them and down they go. You let your hand off and up they go.
So you don't have to worry about.
Scorching or burning. But then you get spoiled. Because if you go somewhere else, you might forget to pick the iron up. That has happened to a lot of people.
Now we do have these Aurifil Advent boxes.
They came yesterday.
They're 24 days. They have 24 hues, includes 5 brand new limited edition colors exclusive to this Advent color or calendar. And they have a medley of Aurifil's cotton thread weights. So they have some 8 weight and cotton 6-strand floss.
Does that show the inside of the
No,
box?
it doesn't, does it?
Okay, we had a picture that showed all the
I got the
cute
wrong
little
one.
boxes that you could open every day.
Yeah, so there's little boxes inside that you can pull out, like little drawers.
And we were reluctant to open that because we didn't want anything to come out.
So those are available. They're $195.
So lots of Aurifil surprises for you.
Okay, and I will try to get those up online.
Great. Thank you, Tammy.
We have a last of this Lori Holt zippy bag panel. Can I help you?
These are
It
huge.
usually has at least 8 project bags. So last one.
It's $35. And this is that heavier weight.
The decor weight.
Yeah, the decor weight.
Okay.
So very cute, very nice. What else you got? I'll fold that for you.
Do you want to go through this, or do you want to do your demo that first?
Well, I guess we could maybe talk about our demo. We have. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We thought we were missing something.
We, when I was at market, Arlene and I ran into a lovely lady in the booth. She was actually across from us in this booth, and we were briefly introduced just because we were Canadians, and she was from British Columbia. So Jean has prepared a little video for us, and then we have some exciting things to show you that we have here in the shop. So we asked Jean if she'd do a video for us, and I think that we have that. Let's go.
Hi there, I'm Jean Packanen from So Treasured. Welcome to my studio. This is a special shout out to Arlene and Cynthia, the whole team at Cherished Pieces, and all
you
the
need
Cherished Pieces
We'll have to put
viewers.
it on
I would love to
Facebook
introduce
and
you
YouTube
to my patterns. I make fabric bowl patterns, and they use a technique that I call 3D EPP. So it basically is EPP, but with a twist, because as you may know, with English paper piecing, you can't do this with the bowl and have it pop back into that beautiful shape, because these have stabilizer inside, and that's the magic. So come along with me as I give you a little tour of my studio. So let's take a look at the first pattern. The first pattern is called the Goodness Bowl. This is the top selling pattern. It's a bit of a deeper bowl, and the pattern includes 7 sizes that all nest together. They're so much fun to make, and I suggest starting with this one, somewhere like a medium or large size. And as you can see, you could make theme bowls. This one we put candy in at Halloween. You can make them like a sports team, a holiday theme, or just showcase your favorite fabrics. They're so much fun, and you can use them as containers for gifts. Or I know one woman, she made a little baby quilt, and her grandson, she did 3 bowls in different sizes so that they could play like the 3 bears in Goldilocks story. I thought that was super cute. And another idea for that is even to add a handle and make an Easter basket or a little carry basket, picking flowers or something like that. Oh, right. The second pattern is called the Pretty Little Fabric Bowl. This is also a great place to start if you're new to EPP. And this pattern also comes in 7 sizes. And again, you can do theme bowls. This makes a great project for gifts, or a guild project, or a class in a store. There's a little theme one with a deer. There's just so many possibilities. And the great thing is it's such a portable project that you can do anywhere. You can put the pieces in a little sewing kit and take it with you just about anywhere. That one. The third pattern is called the Prosperity Bowl, and it comes with 5 sizes. And here's a set that's all done with the same line of fabric. But of course you could use whatever you want. And you can put little surprises inside. You know, in one of these I even did a fabric transfer of my parents for their anniversary, and my mom keeps her jewelry in it. But I just think it's just lovely, this bowl. This has got a little bit lower sides, a little wider bottom than the Goodness Bowl. Isn't that neat? And of course, being a retired kindergarten teacher, I had to make a little boat pattern, because whose kids do not like to put all their little treasures inside and scoop them around? And the best thing about this is they're pretty indestructible. Look at that. They just pop back right into shape. So let's turn around here. Let's turn of my view of my studio. Here's some more bowls. Let's have a look at those, because those are good ideas. Here's a little theme bowl. This one was made with Japanese fabrics, and you can see the technique. The inner bowl, the outer bowl, haven't finished this yet, and then you would whip stitch around the top. and your bowl is done. And that was made with Japanese fabrics, thicker fabrics. And this one is kind of a new idea. This little design on here was wool appliqued onto the fabric and then pieced into the bowl. And this here design is by Stacy West. And this is a Big Goodness bowl, and I'm just about finished that. And let's see, this is really neat. This is a Prosperity bowl. And you know, if you combine the small bowl with this, it makes a great little EPP sewing station. I think that's just a lovely idea. Okay, here's a little sneak peek of some patterns that are coming. And then this is my desk where I work. I don't need a big space because I don't sew big quilts. I prefer projects that I can get done in a day or two. And this is where I work. And here's some of my favorite supplies. For gluing, I just use small glue sticks from the office supply store, like Staples. Now recently someone showed me this pen, and it is quite a treat. It's more expensive, but it worked really well as well. I make my templates by printing them onto cardstock or transparencies. And that makes it so easy and convenient to trace onto Pellin. And this is what the Pellin stabilizer looks like. It's Pellin Peltex 70. You can just butt these all close together because it's grainless, it's washable. It's not the iron-on kind. This is the better one. And then you cut them out so you have your shapes. You audition your fabrics to see what you'd like to make your bowl of, and then you just cover your shapes. It's that easy. And then you whip stitch them together, and all the instructions are in the pattern. You can see these ones. The key is that this stays down and it's ironed really well. And you can even like play around and see what you like better for your bowl. You can fussy cut things for a seam bowl like that. All of this is so much fun and easy to make, and I want to let you know that on my website, it's sewtreasured.com, that's S-O, not S-E-W, there are videos and a newsletter with extra tips, and of course you can get the pattern at Cherished Pieces, and make sure to ask them how we met, because it's quite a story. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little tour, and happy sewing, happy stitching, and take care. Bye-bye.
So, Jean, we want to thank you very much for putting that video together for us. This was really fun, and we really enjoyed seeing her bowls and meeting her. And I'm just going to show you, I've actually made a couple myself. So this is one, and they're all hand stitched. So they're put together, and here's another one. This one was out of Tilda. And then this is one, you know, the wonderful fabric from Hoffman that is upstairs. I was playing with this one and the inside, because you're making them, and like there's an inner and an outer, and I always label my little pieces so I know. And then I'm going to very carefully stitch these together with nice tiny little stitches. So it's something you can do when you're sitting and watching TV. That's some of the football games. I've managed to get through a couple of these. And I actually have a trick here that I wanted to share with you that I discovered. Because when you're putting these on, I trace my little shape with just a pen onto the, or your favorite marking pencil, onto the fabric. But the glue gets messy because there's an overlap. So I've been putting it on a plate because I can wash my plate off, and I can take it. It's nice and portable, and it works really well. It's better than paper or plastic where the glue is going to stick. I've used a cutting board at home, but I find the plate for me works the best. And then I'm just going to glue this down, and then I'm going to put them together and make my inner and my outer bowls. But it's really enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to all the different little gifties that I can make for people. And then we have a few that Jean very generously sent us for the store. So you can see these in the shop. And so she's got some different sizes here that are made. And they are so cute. And you can just feel how sturdy they are. And we carry the Peltex in stock, so it's not very expensive. And then you just trace. I just copied the patterns onto cardstock, cut them out, and use them as a template. And we have her patterns in stock. They're $15 each, and there's 5 different sizes in the So Treasured, the So Treasured Prosperity Bowl. There are 7 different sizes in the Pretty Little Fabric Bowl, which is like this style. And this is a style for this So Treasured. And this is the Goodness Bowl, which is ones I've been making. And how many sizes in here? 7 different sizes. So I've been working, I've just done the 2 different sizes. But I really like them.
They're cute. So
And I have learned the value of a thimble.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Because I'm not very good at hand sewing. That's a big weakness for me, because my stitches never really look nice. But I've just been taking my time, and it's really not hard, because you're just kind of catching the pieces. I just clip, and then I just sit there and stitch them in thread.
So people are asking, what is the stabilizer that you're using?
It's Peltex 70, so it's not fusible, and it's a Pellon product, and we have it in stock.
Okay.
I think it's 14 a yard, if I recall correctly.
But we also have some in pre-cut.
Yeah, she did send us some pre-cut shapes. There's only a few of them that are already cut, and I think they're like $15 or
Must have
something.
forgot to bring
Yeah,
this down.
I think I have a package here.
So the patterns are available in the store.
So because it's so labor intensive, like this one's a medium, to cut one bowl, $15. Same price as a pattern. Well, my goodness, this is handy, but that'd
be
a
good
yard.
for like a car ride, right? Like
Yeah,
maybe
or if you were
less-
gifting somebody, if you were going to gift somebody this, you could gift them the patterns and fabric in one of these to get started.
Could be a good stocking stuffer.
Be a great stocking stuffer. But I just think you could put all kinds of things in here for all kinds of seasons, and they make great gifts. And I know on one of them, she was showing me a picture where she had done a photo transfer of her parents and had it in the bottom of the bowl. So it's your imagination. It's like everything else.
Oh, it's good to fussy cut. That print that you've been saving, don't know what to do, and you love that one little bird or something. That'd be great.
Absolutely. So,
Okay, that's cool. Right. So we have new Christmas t-shirts. It says "Have yourself a quilty little Christmas," and they range from medium to 3XL. 2X, sorry. I wanted to double check that. So those are available. They're red.
the regular size are $20, right?
Mhm.
And the extra large are
25.
25. Something that has come out and people were really excited. Somebody had one at retreat. Something called a glow ruler. And some of you may or may not have seen these. They're very expensive. It's like $87, but it would be a lovely gift. It has its own little USB cord to charge it. And, okay, where's my little on thing? It lights up. You see that light up? So if I wanted to fussy cut something, I could figure out exactly where I wanted to cut that and line it up and cut that out. So you can very clearly see what you want to cut. So people are really loving that for fussy cutting and making sure that things are just squared up perfectly. And especially sometimes people with vision problems, you know, this really makes a difference.
So it's a 6 by 6 inch square.
6 by 6 inch square.
Yep.
And it's called a glow ruler. So we keep it in this, I'm keeping mine in its nice little package. and it just has to be charged periodically. So these are available, and I think they would make a lovely gift for somebody for Christmas, or just a gift from you to you.
Make cutting easier.
Yeah, we've been trying to find some different things because there haven't been as many really good notions out
Mhm.
there. So we have been watching for ones that we think would be purposeful, but not junky.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You want to do some show and tell?
Let's do that.
Oh, this is Karen's granddaughter.
Oh, Ezra, yes. And she won first prize at the Norfolk Fair, and it's her very first
Oh,
quilt.
that's really neat. She won't
She
forget
she
that.
took your class this summer, Margaret, didn't she? Or is that Ezra's younger sister that did?
Younger, I think.
Oh, her younger
Mhm.
sister took the class. Anyway, isn't that exciting?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It turned out really nice.
it did. It's very pretty. And I think her grandma's very proud of her. This is Tammy Wellstead had posted this on Facebook. She had bought this kit from us for the Brown Bag Mystery. And you can see those beautiful Anna Maria Horner echinaceas all lined up for the border print. So Brown Bag this year starts the end of January. So we have seen a sneak peek at the pattern, and looks very pretty. So we're looking forward to that.
Here's Marlene, the quilt that she's finished.
That's pretty. Oh, that back one. That was Rika with the.
No, it's not Rika.
That's not Rika?
No.
Is that Elaine?
Sharon? I think it's Sharon.
Oh, Sharon
With the
Ziegler. Yes. Sorry.
Special quilt with lots of little pictures on it.
Oh, that's the one where she had all the pictures.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it turned out to be a really big quilt. Lots of good memories on there.
And the sisters quilt shop in Kitchener that closed, they came to visit us, the three sisters. One sister isn't the quilter, but the two are, and their brother is a quilter. And this is a kit that he bought from us last year, and he brought it in to show us all completed. So it's quite a beauty, and I think he's quite proud of it. We think his sisters are quite proud of him.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And it's Tracy.
She is so prolific, isn't she?
Yep, she's working through her dyes and her fabric. There's another one. I think this is Hattie's Crossing, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, Hattie's Choice.
Hattie's Choice. There you go.
Yeah, she really loves her AccuQuilt and uses her dyes.
Oh, I must have missed this one.
Isn't that one pretty too? I like it. Like the subtle colors and the contrast. And then
That's a raven from this year that we kitted.
yeah, that Raven quilt kit.
Still available.
And this is one that, this is a bag that Bridget did. I think she took your class, Margaret, and she did a lovely job of this bag.
Looks very nice.
Mhm.
All organized.
Yeah, she was too shy to get into the picture with that. So,
Beautiful fabrics.
yeah,
Fun.
lots of fun. And then we had visitors yesterday. Elaine and her daughter. Ooh, I just lost it. I had it. Her daughter made her that jacket, made her own jacket, and they then made her mom
Oh,
that
nice.
jacket and her purse for her birthday.
Well, that would be quite a birthday present.
I know. She was very proud and pleased with it.
Very nice.
That's it.
And that's all for our show and tell.
That's all they say. So what else do you have there, Tammy? Anything more?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, we have to talk about the quilt behind us. That's
Okay.
what So behind us is Jelly Roll Twist, I believe it's called. And we used, in the beginning, Jelly Roll. And then just picked Toscana, the teal for the little squares. So this is 51 by 60. And the kit is available for 75.
It is so bright.
It's very, rich.
It is nice saturated colors.
It's like a bright, happy quilt.
A bright, happy smile. And how much was it again?
$75.
$75. So I think that's pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions? Do we want to talk about our open house?
Open house is November 21st and 22nd. So come up for that. There'll be some fun things happening there.
I think we've sent out an email. You sent out an email last night?
No, it's going to go out today.
Oh, it's going to go out today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it went out and I was like trying to follow up. I didn't want to be blowing a surprise. Okay, there's an email coming out today.
Somebody was asking about stuff in stocking.
And that starts, I think, the 25th.
I don't remember the date.
You know what? I do.
I looked at it, but
I do because I checked the calendar again yesterday. 25th of November, Stuff My Stocking starts.
Okay.
And we still don't have an exact date on the Christmas boxes, but it'll probably be around that December 1st. So we will keep you posted on that if you ordered one of those boxes.
Okay, so I think it's time for door prizes. Let's do the quilter's label and the little cutouts. Donna Bethune.
Congratulations, Donna. That's a cute picture of that card. I love seeing everybody's.
Oh, I can't find the mouse. Sorry. There it is.
And then we're going to do the Secrets of Impeccable Piecing.
Kathleen Armstrong.
Congratulations. And then Christmas Fat Quarters. They're right in the group.
So interesting because it slows down. You kind of go, oh, is that who's going to be the winner? You just don't know until it gets right to the end here. Diane DeBrett. Congratulations, Diane.
Okay.
So 3 winners. Thank you for joining us. A very special thank you to Jean for doing that video. When you're in, check out the bowls, and you'd be interested to see what you create with your patterns. Okay.
Have a great week.
Oh, you know what? I forgot.